What up YouTube? I hope you're doing fantastic, and here today we are to talk about my wish list for 2025 in Minecraft. You're gonna see there's some hot takes in my opinion, more conventional stuff, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you want to see in Minecraft for 2026. If ever we have some stuff you don't agree, well, I am right, you're wrong, I don't care about your opinion. Actually, it's gonna be 5 things, and I'm sorry, I just became a politician for a couple of seconds. Now I don't not care about your opinion, but I do not value it very high. Let's just be honest here. And before starting, I'm gonna be clearing the elephant in the room. An end update, in my opinion, it's not planned for this year, and I rather them take their time instead of rushing an update and having a 1.17 saga incident again. So I don't really want an update because it's gonna be way too much work for them in a single year. We know they only work every second Monday, they don't work any other days of the week, so let's not rush them. Now that this being said, jump actually to the first real change that they could implement. It is easy, it's an inventory remanagement change, whatever. We need more of it. We need maybe a sidebar, we need a slot for a backpack. I don't care, we need something. The backpack sophisticated backpack is a great mod, in my opinion. Something that is not too hard, not too OP, not too easy to upgrade, but actually doable. And let's say you craft a backpack, you can put it instead of your elytra, maybe combine them, maybe another slot for it. That would be so much helpful. It would add some progression to the game, or simply, I don't know, add something that you can, like maybe a tool belt, so your tools are not part of your inventory, so you could have all of those tools that are not counted in your inventory. Something like that could be so helpful in the game, and just a quality of life update. This is one of the things I've been talking for quite a while. I think they should upgrade and update the quality of life things. Maybe some more food, some more animals that you can actually like do things with, new crops, stuff like that. Not just like, you know, new dimension. This is a bit too much, in my opinion. It won't add people. Even if you add 10 new dimension, people, in my opinion, and rightfully, will stay mostly in the overworld. So why just focus on stuff that people won't see every single time? But if you add something like a tool belt, it's gonna be used by everyone. Let's just say you have a slot here, you either can use a tool belt, a backpack, or I don't know, name it. I just think is something that could really be helpful. Let's get here with all the little like blocks of usage. The stone cutter, we absolutely need like a wood cutting machine. I know this is a small one, the second one, I'm gonna combine a couple of them, but really give a use to the arrow, the fletching table. Give us a wood cutting table, give us like I don't know, like just a couple, the lumberjack like table or work table, something, you know, being useful for the wood, because this is not, it's not normal that we can like transform one cobblestone to one stair but not the wood. I don't know, I don't like it. So this is one thing I really want. I'd couple it with new chest systems. I know it kind of with the backpack, you know, okay, the first two changes are maybe slightly changeable. I don't care, it's my video, I do whatever I want. New chests simply put us like chests that if you, let's say you upgrade it to iron, gold, diamond, netherite, and let's just say every single one adds, you know, the iron adds a layer to the right, the gold a layer to the left, then diamond a layer on top, and netherite another layer on top, or all layer on all side, and you have giant chests. This could help so much, like, and for people saying, oh, but that's not realistic, we have ender chests. Okay, don't come at me with too much item in the same spot. In case you did not notice my point, I really think that's just something that would be super helpful. Imagine if this was the case, all of this could be like 1/5 yeah, 1/5. So giant storage room could disappear from Minecraft. We could actually optimize it because the more entities you have, the more laggy it is. So that would be a pretty nice little upgrade. Third one is really important. It is the damn enchantment. Please take that shit and like throw it back 2015, but don't ever show it to me again. We need something that, okay, keep it random, but give us a reset, maybe like one level and one lapis, and you can reset. Change the no, not the smithing table, the anvil, so you can add any enchantment you want. Add some enchantment that make more sense. Let's say sharpness 6 or just some stuff on breaking 4 that would make it even harder. You know, you have potential for a lot of stuff to make stronger, and it's 2026. You cannot go this long with like what, 3 new enchantment that are not obtainable by enchanting. You only obtain it in structures, and they don't do a lot. Sneak, whatever, it's okay. Lunge, it's good, but only on a spear. Like, you don't have really meaningful big one. Like vein mining could be OP. I am hearing you out, but if it's super hard to obtain, well, you're at one point the game is just not made to be difficult anymore. Or if you have efficiency 6, you could insta mine with haste 2, maybe deep slate. Why is there thunder? So yeah, in my opinion, a couple new enchantment, rework all the anvil and the enchanting table. People would be more prompt about that than, like, let's say an end update that is only blocks, you know, or only one structure. Like, it's not that much. You're gonna go, you're gonna see a couple of them, and then you get bored. Enchantment, you're using it in every single world you're gonna be using, you're gonna be playing, so why not? 4 is upgrade the damn villager, or actually their village. I am being absolutely for real. You're entering in a village like this one, there's nothing like really special about it. But if you compare it to whatever this is, like, come on. Are you for real? That's the village, like 3 houses, like uneven terrain. Sure, they can upgrade, like this is some work, I will grant you. This is not the easiest thing. Might be complicated, might be buggy, but you know what, people will absolutely love it, because anyone who's speedrunning, who's starting a world, who's not everyone who's starting a world, so that means 100% of people will encounter a village. So why not upgrade something that absolutely everyone is going to be using? Not using, but seeing, exploring, you get me. It just simply would make so much more sense. Maybe adding more type of houses, bigger villages, or bigger villager, you know. Maybe add a Walmart, McDonald's, make them American. But yeah, you could add so much. There's so much potential, and already they're better than what they were like in 2012. But I don't think they have changed much since 2016, if I remember correctly, when the village update was. So yeah, they updated the trading with them, but still, that is so nothing in comparison to what's the potential behind it, and that would impact every single player. Yeah, well, that's my fourth, and let's jump to the last one already. Making this video actually made me realize I have so much more ideas for Minecraft. So if you want a part 2, just tell me. The last one might be the one you don't agree with, but I want another update on the combat system. Please. Like, give us maybe a couple of more weapons. You know, you can have a sword, a dagger, a long sword, a two-handed sword. That's like kind of the basic of all the games that give you sword. And let's say the dagger is hitting really fast like the hoe, but deals less damage. You could have the long sword that is dealing a little bit less damage but has a bit longer range. Then you can have like the long sword, the two-handed sword that actually takes, you know, you cannot have your totem him, but you're hitting fast and you're doing a lot of damage. Same thing, you could have the nether, you can have the axe. Why not have a battle axe that is even slower to hit, but even does more damage? And then you can explore with it and have so much potential. You can give, like, I don't know, maybe a pickaxe that also has a part of it to be a shovel, something like, you can, there's so much things to do with the all the stuff here. But also why I want a battle update is simply to have actually better stats, like the attack speed, the sweeping, that's okay, but have actually the amount of time I got shot by a skeleton, I am blocking it with my shield and it doesn't block it, or simply, you know, hitbox are atrocious. There's a lot of stuff that can be made better simply if we have a better combat system, not just spamming crystal in multiplayer, not just like spamming and praying on a single player. There's so much potential also here. So yeah, the final thing that I want is a bit of a combat update, but it's more of a weapon update, I'd say. Yeah. Please, Mojang, just update something at this point. But thank you for watching and see you real soon.